So again, in terms of the management of the property stamp group, you take care of all the bills. I mean, how does that work? I mean, I can imagine that you've got lots of bills coming in. I mean, do you have a team of people that support you, or I mean, how does that work?
Well, it's very important that all joint ventures are kept separate.
Right. Okay.
Because they're all separate businesses.
Right. Okay.
And they all have their own set of accounts.
Yes.
Or computerised accounts.
Right.
We're just moving across to Sage at the moment.
Right.
So we've got a bookkeeper who comes in once a week,
Sure.
spends all day here.
Yes.
And any invoices or costs related to that particular portfolio
Yes.
are put in a particular slot.
Right.
And so she processes all of those.
Yes.
And then moves on to the next joint venture.
Okay.
And the next joint venture.
So as an investor, I can actually have sight of those, can I? And
yes.
So it's very transparent.
You're very welcome at any point to come
Yes.
along here and have a look at the files and
Fabulous.
look it up. And I send you occasional reports,
Right.
depending on how much information you want.
Yes.
Some people want a lot, some people want very,
Yes.
very little.
Yes.
And then my backup team, I've got an assistant who's a ex-solicitor, still does quite a lot of legal work, so she's brilliant on conveyancing, tenant hassle.
Right.
There's always the NLA, National Landlords Association. I'm a member of that.
Right.
They've got free helplines that if we've got a problem we can ring them up for legal advice.
Right.
And then we've got another assistant, Justine, who's ex-City, so she's very numerate and helps manage the portfolio and helps prepare spreadsheets on new properties and does figures as required. And,
sure.
So we've got a really good.
So really, from my point of view as an investor, hassle-free in terms of the paperwork, etc. Yeah. That's all taken care of.
Yeah.
But again, equally, it's very transparent and.
Yeah. So you can have as much involvement or interest or information as you like.
Yes.
You could just loan some capital and then just get the occasional report.
Yeah.
Or you could be actively involved and come and have a look at all the invoices and bills and all that sort of thing.
Right. Fantastic.
You know, all the letting statements come in, so I make sure I see all those and so if there's little, all the little repair
yes.
bills that can wipe out your rental income, obviously they need to be kept an eye on.
Right.
Just to make sure that none of the letting agents are taking the mickey.
Sure. Sure.
But they specify the jobs and back it up with an invoice, and if there's anything unreasonable, then I can spot it.
Fantastic.
And act on it.